Yes, but FJTV. So I know I ain't done a proper video for a few days. I've done a couple of the YouTube shorts, and alluded to, I think, in my last proper video, saying about things changing and da da da. And like I said, I don't want to always put my personal life on the internet like that. My thing is, it's not about Josh. It's not about even FJTV, bro. It's about the message and what. Oh shit, man! I'm gonna get deep straight away, and that's probably how this video is gonna be. But like I said, just the calling I got from the universe, whatever you want to call it, bro. Some people say God, whatever, bro. Yeah. And I know I'll talk about, like I say, being an immortal soul in a matrix simulation, in a 3D reality that's not real. It's an illusion, yeah. But while I am in here, it's not about just, if I do enough meditation, bro, I'm just floating every single day, and none of this. It ain't about that. For me personally, anyway. For me, it's about being like, okay, while I'm standing in this human vessel, like I said, like I'm wearing this t-shirt, it's like I'm wearing this skin suit and this body that my immortal soul and my consciousness and my soul is within, yeah? While I'm knee deep in the mud, bruv, in the trenches, and was whatever the fuck going, chaos all around us, bro. Being able to go, oh, okay, I can center myself on my breath. I remember, why did I project myself into here? And like I said, even a minute in, bro, and getting deep like that. So again, without bouncing around too much, because I got my notes in my hand holding my phone. Specific notes, because sometimes I make long ass ones. I'm like, bro, I can't even, when I'm trapping off in a video, yeah. But let me switch hands. It's going to be a little bit awkward, isn't it? So for context, as I've said, and without getting on a tangent straight away, but I said on this channel for a while, I'm a personal trainer and an online coach. Right, didn't even mean to get my jack in the background then. I'm a personal trainer and online coach, and the same way, like I said, I've added my coaching thing to a tier on Patreon. That's a story for another day. But my sort of day-to-day thing is I wanted to set my whole life up around not the gym, but training in general. Hence, fitness shows. Am I all wonky there? Let me do it like that. Hence, fitness journeys. That's why it's FJTV, because that's Fitness Journeys TV, which is the name of my YouTube channel. But before I did this, my PT brand, if you like, was Fitness Journeys. And I've said it in other videos, so I don't need to bang on about it in this one, so I don't want to drag this one out unnecessarily. I've got some specific stuff to say. Same like I said in the intro, brother, I probably will get deep in this one. And it is what it is. Because since starting the channel, every time I remind myself, certain videos I want it to be a specific blip in time that the future Josh down there can look back on, even if the video's privatised and not a single soul can watch it but me. Then I can always look back and then sort of go through my thoughts and my circumstance at the time. And without jumping ahead on my notes when I'm talking about looking at old photos. So I'll get to that. But for context, that's 3 minutes. I'll put that as an intro timestamp. But recently, started a part-time job doing night shifts. Like I said, not to put my personal life out there, but at a supermarket. I'm trying to speak for a potential global audience that understand English, yeah. But for my UK people, you can fucking, I don't know, throw a dart at a board with like about 4 different names on there and you'll probably guess which one it is. Or maybe not guess which one it is, but you got a good chance. You get what I'm trying to say? But what was I going to say? Same way, it was kind of ironic because in videos this year that I've still got on the channel, my whole point of what I was saying at the time was when I left my last job where I was working at, no free clout, but a commercial gym as a personal trainer, even though, bruv, the way their system works, bruv, they pay you wages, but then they take more money off you in rent. Go figure, bro, yeah. And I know some of my UK people will know exactly what company I'm on about there, yeah. And again, no shade, brother, business is going to run how business is going to run, yeah. But when I left there, October 2021, and I had that vision, and I was saying I had other things I was working on with like the sort of Forex financial crypto shit that I'm thinking like I don't really give a fuck about, but if I can manipulate that to my will, because like I said, this was when I was still going through my sort of awakening process. And it's always a process, yeah, there's always levels to go. Even though I feel like really in the 2020 lockdown, bro, simply from smoking a bit of weed and having a sort of psychedelic sort of thing of like, I get it, bro, I'm in the matrix, like it's not real. And then obviously as time goes on, and like I say, this idea of rather than feel like oh, I'm trapped in here and this is the soul cycle and the reincarnation and it's run a hamster wheel for eternity. It's now understanding, bruv, I'm an immortal being and I would have chose to come here to learn and literally take all my power away from myself simply so I can relearn how to draw on it again. You get what I'm trying to say? And even if I get it, that's 5 minutes in. I might have lost some people at this point, and I don't care, bro, because it's not about anyone else. It's about me and my YouTube channel. So whatever I'm talking about, you get what I'm saying? But the same way, I understand there's other people it will resonate some level, even if it's like I've said like a longer sentence and I only said one little bit that resonated. Again, cool, it don't matter, because putting all that to one side, the other things I'm speaking about are universal. Like I say, with as a man, yeah, semen retention, because as I say, it's a foundation. It's not the be all and end all. It's not about why I'm on SR and oh, it's not working for me, bro. You know what I mean? It's like, no, you got to use it to put the work in. And even if there's people that say, well, I'll put the work in and I'm not, and I'm getting all these girls, well, again, bro, like I said, that's thinking on a human level. You're literally belittling yourself, you know what I mean? And again, I know I'm getting on tangents, that's 6 minutes in. Just to get from when it's my fucking ear pop then. So like I said, with starting the night shifts, straight away I said to myself, this is what I didn't want to happen. But as I said in the other videos where I kind of alluded to, where the end of September, my living circumstances changed. I mean, I suppose for the better in one hand, but it was out of a negative situation that, like I said, I'm not going to get into. And then October I had where I was literally just focusing on the gym, content, you know, doing what I need to be doing. And it was kind of like the reflection of the 2022 days where, like I said, I know I got on a tangent then, but when I left pure gym, fucking end of 2021, and I had the vision, and like I said, it was 2022 from January. I was like, bro, I know what I need to be doing. If I put all my energy into the training and then the content around it and then this YouTube channel, which it took me until May to fucking start, then I knew I had the vision and I knew there was a mountain to climb. But at the top of it, there was, oh, okay, it's going to start to pay me. And then that way then I can get the fucking Matrix bills off my back with, you know, all that nonsense, you car tax, you tax, fucking insurance, got to pay for the food, bro, because I ain't got the fucking space to grow my own shit, you know what I mean? So cool, putting that to one side, like I said, starting the night shifts, which, as I said, something in previous times I said I not even just didn't want to do, like, not out of laziness, I can understand, bro. And I even empathise when I had people saying, oh, but what, why don't you do, because you're saying with the PT, you know, what if you had a like a, and as I said in other videos, because I had my plan and I was following my plan. Ironically though, there was times when I didn't follow the plan. And that's why 2022, and I said it in my most recent video saying about it's kind of like football seasons where 2022 was kind of like that. And then 2023 started, I'm like, fuck, I'm slipping. So then I was like, bro, I know I need to correct the trajectory and I got to try and rectify the bullshit. So the same way I know I'm dragging this one already and I've not even really got to my notes because I'm still saying night shift and then waffling. But as I said, from starting that last week, yeah, I'll say what I need to say and then we'll go backwards. So from starting that, I just said to myself, bro, I can see the vision again, even more clearly. It's like, okay, cool. Doing that, don't want to be doing it, but I made mistakes in the past. So it's almost like if I'd have stuck with that timeline, we're going a different trajectory and that's all good, bro. But I'm in this timeline, yeah. And the ironic thing is, bro, understanding this idea of multidimensionality and I can create whatever reality I want. So if I'm saying I've got to do this now and it's just another stepping stone, like all that shit in the past was a fucking stepping stones, yeah. And I'm still going to train and I'm still going to make the content. I'm still going to do everything I know I need to be doing and sticking with it this time and not fucking up this time. In the same way, bro, time is an illusion. I get that. But I'm still 26 on a human level, yeah. And I can look at that hypothetical hourglass and the sands of time is just going away and I'm thinking, rah, bro, it's nearly 2024, bro. And in April, I'll be 27. But again, old photos when I sometimes just looking back at stuff and not even like reminiscing, but just sort of seeing and I see how my physique changes, same way I've done the physique update posts and done them as like shorts on here. It's easy for me to think then, bro, if I knew what I know now back then and I could be like, here you go, Josh, fucking don't, you know, zig where you zagged. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But obviously that, you know, that's life, whatever. But everything had to happen the way it happened for me to go, oh, okay, I'm going to this direction. I'm like 10 minutes in and this has still been a little bit cryptic without even meaning to. So let me sort of bring it down, finish my notes that I got in front of me, and then we'll lock off the video. And it's I gotta go eat, and then I got the fucking night shift again. But quickly, again, like I say, with the fact that it's like fitness journeys, and I know what I'm, every time I do shit, especially recently, for the past however many months, I'm so self-aware, and that's only comes from the meditation and the breath work and being able to center yourself and really feel where I am in this very present moment. Same like right now, bro, I'm just stood in my room talking to my phone, but obviously I'm recording, obviously I'm going to put it on the internet and it's on the channel, and then someone can watch it in another place and time. And like I said, if anything I say helps, it is what it is. But like I say, doing something I didn't want to be doing, and I've got videos still on the channel. I think I said it earlier in the video, but videos on the channel, I'm like, I'm not just going to be another wage slave, because I see it for what it is, bruv. It's taking the blue pill, and I don't say that to put anyone down, because as I said from years prior, I understood. I see how all these men and women out there in this realm, like I say, on a human level, doing shit they don't want to be doing to just get that bit of money so it's in the bank, and then I can pay all these people off, get all these dickheads off my back, so I can then, with this small chunk of time left and little bits of nothingness, because obviously we know money's not real, whatever, and then they've got that small little existence. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, imagine you work all the week, you get your money, you pay all the bills, but then what do you do in your free time? And it is free time, because of people saying time is money. When you're not getting paid, what are you doing? Sat watching TV, sat watching Netflix, sat on your phone. Hey man, maybe going to the pub and watching the football, football. And the same way, like I said, bro, I don't say that to put anyone down. Something like I use the football season analogy, bro, because that was me at one time in my life. But I saw, like, that's here, bro, and I'm just resonating down here, and there's fucking levels to this shit, bro. Almost like you got to pull yourself out of the water and fucking, oh shit, this is the real world. You get me? Like I'm saying with that analogy of like your existence, what are you actually doing? And again with that shit, like I said, watching TV, doing this, doing that, watching the fucking you know what, and fucking, come on, bruh, draining yourself further, yeah. But for the last 10 minutes, my ears popped like I've been on an aeroplane, but so just fucking echoing in my own ear. Anyway, I kind of took this in a different direction, inadvertently. Not even in a different direction, just the way my, looking at these notes, I kind of went slightly off topic, but I'll bring it full circle and I'll wrap the video up. So the same way, like I said, with this idea of the timelines, and when I'm looking at my photos on my camera roll or videos and I'm seeing like 2020 days or 2021 days, 2022, blah, 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 and remembering where I was and remembering what I was thinking at the time, bringing it full circle, same I've said plenty of times in all these videos, I can't just be, like I say, like PT, bodybuilder mode, yeah, got my PT business and I'm just getting big and strong in the gym and yeah. I knew, bruv, it was like there was always something, a little scratch that I couldn't, an itch that I couldn't scratch in my brain. And it always had to boil back down to the martial arts. And then you look at a deeper level, like I say, than the human level. Why in the Eastern mysticism it's always like, yeah, the monks and the kung fu, because again, it was disciplining your mind, disciplining your physical vessel, how much food you take in, disciplining your external world. Not only so if the hordes of Babylon come marching, you can defend yourself correctly and efficiently, but it always come back to like, oh, why are they always like meditating and stuff? You know what I mean? I feel like I've said enough that people can read between the lines. I don't really need to go all the way into that topic. So like I said, for me, I said samurai mode, which is basically just my player monk mode. And when I sat in that barber chair last Friday, and I was like, bruv, just take it off. And ironically, there was a geezer in there who had like sort of his hair in a bun, like I did, but had like the skin fade on the sides. He's like, nah, don't do it to yourself, bro, don't do it. And I was like, you know what, bro, you can always grow back, you know what I mean? And again, it was like, I sort of sinned that, because I wanted to go full skin fade, full shaved, but I thought, I don't really need to do that. Maybe at the end of the year. But again, because I always see the symbolism, I always see like, I can look at things on such a deep level for no real reason. But again, like I said to myself, it really is the Matrix, bro. And it's not ever like I'm taking the blue pill, like, well, I need money, so I'm going to have to do something I don't want to do. It's like, nah, bro, I'm going to use this to my advantage, bro. It's like, okay, bro, that's gonna sacrifice my time. Like I said, night shifts, bro. Working through the night, fuck it. Okay, I gotta sleep at some point, bro, and catch up on that. But I can still train, and I've still got my plan, and I know I can keep chipping away at it. And I'm, like I say, it's not bodybuilder, even though ironically I'm still building my body because I'm still training my body. I'm still getting my mind as well, because that's obviously part of your body. And like I say with the samurai mode quickly, because again, another tangent. But like I say, like Neo in the Matrix, when they first unplug him, and obviously he's like bald because he's in this weird goo thing. If you've seen the film, you know what I'm on about. But that's how I look at it. It's like, okay, and it's sort of coming back, and then obviously, you know, where was I going with that? That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, so it's almost like I'm sort of putting myself back in the Matrix in that degree. So it was like, take the top knot off, bro. We can still go back. I know it's kind of like random waffling. I apologise, I'm a bit incoherent. Same way today, I've purposely not trained before going to my shift, because I said to myself, after doing this shift, and I finish at 7 a.m, like I said, I do 10 p.m, 7 a.m. 7 a.m, I'm going to go to the gym and train after, because earlier on today, I was looking at the time and I'm thinking I've got a small window, and my whole thing, another thing, before I wrap the video up, something I said to myself a long time ago, I'm not going to put a time limit on my training, bro. If I'm in that gym for 3 hours, I don't give a fuck, bro. Because this comes first. Because, like I always say, it's fitness journeys, which led to FJTV, Fitness Journeys TV, you get me? So yeah, even though yesterday, trained and then did the night shift, but is what it is. I've dragged this one on, like I said, I apologise, this didn't really go the perfect way I wanted, but obviously, you know, nothing's perfect, so I'll leave the video there. Like I'm saying, bruv, my thing that I said in videos anyway was do what you gotta do. But when I had a purposeful thing where I was like, I stayed away. I said, you know what, I'll go broke. And I did, because I was living off savings and other little things I'd done. I had money on sort of trading accounts, like tied up in stocks and shares. It was like, if that goes up, way happy days. But if it goes down, bro, and I want to pull money out because I need the money, because of the Matrix, then I've lost money, whatever, call, putting that to one side. Everything's happened the way it's happened, bro. And I know this isn't the end of the story, bro. This isn't the end of the dream, bro. That's what, I'll wrap the video up on this, bro. Let me look at the lens rather than look at the fucking screen. One thing I thought to myself the other day, the dream ain't died, bro. And this ain't the end. This ain't no little full stop and be like, well, I tried, and then 10 years goes by. And oh yeah, I'm like a supervisor at this. Nah, bro, fuck that, bro. I know what's fucking destined. And even then, it's not even about destiny, because like in the fucking Matrix, to bring it back to that, when Morpheus says, do you believe in fate, Neo? He said, no. Why? Because I don't like the idea of I'm not in control of my life. And that's what I'm saying, and that's what I say on these YouTube videos. I know I'm in control. Yeah, I've got to do something I don't want to do. But fuck it, bro. They're giving me the peas for it. So what am I going to do with that money? Make sure my car, this house, everything's sorted, food, and my gym membership, and then my training. And then, like I said, I'm just going to calculate the routine, everything regimented, and then bang, monk mode, samurai mode, chopping and fucking sticking to it. I say chopping and changing, but that's the wrong phrase for it. But you get what I'm saying, sticking to it. That's almost 20 minutes. Again, long video, but if you take the time out of your day to watch this, same way I was watching somebody else's videos on my shift last night. Shout out Madhusudana Uzar. Obviously talks about the ism, and again he's talking about women. And that's my thing that I've not really spoke about on this channel, even though I feel like I've been around the block, and especially at this age, I feel like I got some wisdom. But while I'm still celibate as well, that's another thing, bro. Yeah. Ain't got time for any gal at the minute, bro. If she's going to come and contribute, happy days, bro. Because like I said, I'm a PT. So if you want this D, you got to pay me for my time and energy. You get me? So I'll leave the video on that one, yeah. Like I always say, man, stay up, stand your purpose. Let's fucking go. Semen retention is nearly finished, no, not November. But then it's just discipline December, bro. Yeah. Like I always say, man, stay up.